All right, guys. So we have some crazy info. Last night, we found out what the Global World Term Award was going to be, as well as the friend list update that is going to be coming to JP Dokkan. Now, you see, it's interesting because JP, they've really been sucking off this update they have coming a lot. They've been talking about this shit in like several different news like sections in the news, right? I believe my boy Seriously on Twitter even mentioned this, how often they're talking about it. So something big must be coming with it. At the very least, we know we have a friend system update. So Dokkan, I would say Dokkan in 2018, for JP at least, has been very slow with releasing like actual content, right? Like, new characters, new stages, and shit like that. But in terms of like listening to feedback and like improving the game, I would say they've made huge strides so far. So I've got a whole bunch of info. Let's kind of take a look at this. So let's start with the friend filter, and then I believe right here, ability to set a friend leader as well. I believe this is going to work similar to One Piece Treasure Cruise or Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Blazing. Let me do that. Okay, so here, let me actually reset this as well. So if you guys look right here on this screen, this is a normal like team screen, right? And then up here, this is new. So what you'll be able to do is place whichever unit you want to make your leader up there in the top right. Be it an Ultra Instinct Goku, a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, anything like that. So this could be very, very nice, during, I don't know, times to go through the EZA or what. Like, the fact that you could put, like, any friend, like, I don't know, let's say I have a Rainbow Future Gohan, right, which I'd say is probably pretty rare right now. Not a lot of people rainbowed Future Gohan. So I could put that out there for a lot of people to, test out the future team, to go through the Cell EZA, whatnot, and then I could still go through other missions and do other things, and not have to just like keep using the future team. That will be very, very valuable. So I really like this. That is a badly needed update. This is the type of thing, like, if they're gonna start listening to us and do shit like this, sky is the limit for Dokkan. Very nice. And then we have this. Here, let me. Okay, so same thing. Notice at the bottom, there's now a new little tab right there. This little yellow tab. Looks as though you could use this to filter through the different typings. I see all 5 types there, categories, and then I see those 2 buttons at the bottom. Those should indicate super or extreme types. So now you're going to be able to sort through the friends list. That is so helpful. I mean, like, it's a shame they're releasing this right after the World Tournament, because in a few days, that's going to be me scrolling through, just clicking while scrolling, trying to find LR Broly friends. But I'm very excited. A lot of positive stuff happening. So what is this right here? Okay, so we have version 3.13.0 coming. This, of course, is one that's going to have this friend system update. I was kind of scrolling through the comments here on the subreddit. I didn't see anything else new besides just the info of the friend system update, because all this stuff dropped last night while your boy was asleep. And then there's some global stuff here as well we could talk about. So there's an update to the Hidden Potential pack. Now, at first glance, bro, I swore I thought they changed it from 2,000 friend points to 250 friend points, bro. I swore, but it's trade points. All right, that's actually a pretty good change. Like, I don't think people really care about getting those 2,000 friend points, but some Baba points, that's not bad. That's not bad, right? Also, we know what the World Tournament reward is going to be on Global. I was wrong. It's not Cell. I really thought for sure it's going to be Cell in both versions. They're actually going with this Mighty Mask down here. We'll take a look at him in a second. So, here's all the cards that will be coming out with Global's World Tournament. Nothing surprising here. This is everything we thought. Kami and Kid Goku get their awakenings. Jackie Chun releases. He, of course, is a World Tournament category leader. I have not been able to pull this guy yet, but I really would like to, because again, World Tournament category key 3, HP attack and defense 70%. Not, like a godly category leader, but still something, right? You can actually run that team. Oh, and he does have Shattering Limit, which will link up well with like LR Trunks and Goten, as well as LR Mr. Satan, and what's the third LR? LRTN and Chaozu, they all have Shattering Limit, so that's why the World Tournament team is actually not that bad. Like, you have 3 different LRs on there. And then, of course, there's also this SR Yamcha and SR Ranfan. These are kind of outdated, I guess, on Global, because when these guys originally came out, the categories were still so fresh, and this guy serves as kind of a little World Tournament category leader, and then Ranfan is a little Peachy Peachy Gal category leader, but, like, Global already has Ribrianne, right, who's, like, a really pretty good category leader, so Ranfan is pointless. Now this, Mighty Mask, this is going to be the Global reward card. Looks like a new Global exclusive reward card, although I guess, like, we know, like, how this Global exclusive stuff works now. JP will probably get this guy as a reward for one of their world tournaments, like the 25th, 26th, 27th, something like that. It's more so like things come to Global first. I think if there's not going to be Global exclusives, that's at the very least a good trade, right? Global getting shit first. So this is Mischievous Curiosity Mighty Mask. Physical type, key 2, HP attack and defense 50%. That's not bad. You could use that for Dokkan Battlefield, which I think Global might get after their 3-year anniversary. Ooh, let me undo. This is him at 100%. See, okay. That's the only thing about this guy is because I really wish they would give these World Tournament reward cards like normal potential systems, because okay, let's just get to this. This is something I talk about a lot, but alright, so Super Attack is the final cannon, which raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So that's nice that he does give a little attack and defensive buff. Passive skill, Peculiar Rhythm, is attack and defense 80% when facing only 1 enemy. So that's pretty good. Like, you're going to be facing 1 enemy most of the time. And then evade enemies' attack, including super attack, for 1 turn when HP is 40% or below. So I really like that. So okay, let's start with the second part of this passive. Looks like the first time your health falls below 40%, like on a turn, Mighty Mask is going to have a turn where he dodges every single attack. Like, he becomes Harudegarn, like what Tapion has. That's going to be very useful for something like Super Battle Road, right? But his attack and defense 80%. You might look at that and be like, ooh, he's going to hit pretty hard and stuff. I don't know. It's just, he has very, very low stats. That's really going to hurt him. I think he could be an interesting filler unit. This is why I never like when they make reward cards like hard hitters or defenders, right? Like, support types is usually what you're going to want to get, because, this guy has attack and defense 80%. Like, he's not, that's the same shit I think that Lord Slug has. And, like, he's not going to do as much damage as Lord Slug or defend like Lord Slug, because Lord Slug has a normal hidden potential system, right? You can actually get him to, plus 5,000 or whatever across all stats. Whereas this Mighty Mask is not going to be able to get that. So it's just like, see, that says maximum attack. 11,000 is just so low. I'm not a fan of that. I think this could easily be fixed if they would just let these fuckers have normal potential systems. Because here's the thing. They're free. They don't cost stones to get. But you can still only get them from the World Tournament banner. Like, you guys know I'm like the biggest whale around. And there's a lot of World Tournament cards I don't have. Like, you can't forcibly get these cards. So I don't see any reason why they can't have normal potential systems. A few of them do. But ever since, I don't know, it's like the 4th World Tournament on or something, they started giving them these, like, bad potential systems. Let's look at his links. The Innocence, Flee, More Than Meets the Eye, World Tournament Reborn, Super Saiyan, and Shocking Speed. So he has 3 shit links. Flee, More Than Meets the Eye, and World Tournament Reborn, absolutely fodder. The Innocence, Super Saiyan, and Shocking Speed. on Super Physical, he'll be able to get all those active pretty much all the time. So those are very, very common links on Super Physical. I suppose the other thing to mention is he is only an SSR, right? Eventually he'll awaken. It probably won't be for a very long time, but eventually he will awaken. He's as Supreme. Maybe he get Immense. Maybe he'll get attack and defense 100%, which would still be pretty good. I don't know. I would say this guy is certainly an interesting card, and the fact that he is not on JP does make it, I think, even more interesting. I would say if you're on Global, go ahead and go for him. He's certainly an interesting card, right? I don't know that he's... Well, I really do like that dodging mechanic. Yeah, he's good. I would give him, like, if I have to hit him with good or bad, he's good. Because I really, really like cards that dodge like that. So that's an interesting little thing. So I would say go for him if you're on Global. I bet that the Global tournament might be a little more difficult than usual. Because it's an exclusive unit, people are going to gobble this up. That's usually what happens. Like the Otherworld Fighters, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and Bulma cards. Like, if a card comes out on Global for the first time and has not been on JP, people do tend to eat that shit up. So, I do expect the competition for him to be fierce. One last thing, let me take a look. Is the reward still only top 10k? Yeah, because the tournament info is here. Let's take a look. So, ranking rewards... Yep, there's Mighty Mask. Okay, so let me take a look at 10,000. Yeah, okay. So it's still only top 10k on Global. Oof. So you got to be top 10k to get the Mighty Mask. All right. I mean, I would say go for it. See if you're able to get it. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So we've gone through everything. Mighty Mask coming to Global for their World Tournament reward. JP has a World Tournament at the same time. Their reward is the Cell. Then, of course, we also have the Friend System update on JP, which is going to be very, very exciting. Obviously, we are all, like, unbelievably hyped for that. I can't wait to see that in action, to kind of see, like, how different the Friend System is once, you know, you're able to just put down, like, a friend like that up in the top right. And once you're able to sort through the friend system, unfortunately, it's not going to be active before the tournament, but, you know, we will see it sooner rather than later. I think this is coming on, like, the 25th is when that update is going to happen. So, thanks, guys, for watching for this quick news, like, roundup, and I will catch y'all later.